Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. And good evening, everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome to the Archbishop Ryan Boys Basketball Network. Tonight, we are at the Carmody Center on the gorgeous campus of Gonzaga College High School, where the Raiders tip off in their first game of the prestigious Gonzaga DC Classic. This is Ted Westervelt, and I am so happy to be streaming this game tonight from the shadow of the Capitol building. Ryan faces a real tough matchup tonight. They line up against the Tigers from Jackson Reed High School, also from the District of Columbia. This is the premier game, the highlight game of the tournament, as three games have already been played today. The game that just finished up, Whitney Young from Illinois defeated St. Vincent Pallotti 73-41. And the winner of tonight's matchup between Ryan and Jackson Reed will meet tomorrow evening at 8:30. The loser of this game will play the beginning of the consolation bracket at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you share the link and spread the word that we're on tonight, and so happy to be live from DC. Archbishop Ryan comes into the game this evening 1-0. Opening night defeats Penn Charter in an exciting match, 82-55. It was close in the first half. Ryan pulled away. Thomas Sorber and Darren Williams, each with 22 points to lead the Raiders. But the story was not just that. There were some contributions for some young players. So looking forward to see what happens with a little bit of a stiffer competition with this team from DC, Jackson Reed. We're going to take a break. Looks like we're going to get started in about 10 minutes. And they're looking to build on their 28-8 record from last season. They are runners-up in the District of Columbia State Athletic Association Championship 2 years in a row. Head coach is David Johnson. He enters his third year. And this team's got a bunch of returning players coming back. So this should be a really, really good test for our Raiders. You're going to hear us talk about Jaden Ford. He's a 6'9 forward. He's got offers from Xavier University, GW, Texas A&M, East Carolina, and Rhode Island, among others. They're also led by senior guard, 6'4 Lucas Sakasi. He's got offers from Sacred Heart, West Liberty, and Gannon, where Rocco Morabito Sr., he has committed to Gannon already. We'll hear us talk about a senior guard, Joseph McCrae, and another guard, Justin Gilmore. Scotty Hubbard is a 6'5 junior, and J.J. Massacoy, who seems like he was a transfer to be his first year, has offers from American, Howard, Mount St. Mary. So this is a pedigree-type team, lots of talent, D1 talent, and they're going to be a big test for the Raiders. The Tigers are 2-0 on this young season already. As a matter of fact, they were in a tournament last week and faced the West Philly Speed Boys and defeated West Philly High School last year. If you're tuning in for the first time or you don't know who Archbishop Ryan is, we're one of the top teams in the very competitive Philadelphia Catholic League. Ninth-year head coach Joe Zaglinski has 4 remaining starters, led by our 6'9 center Thomas Sorber, who is a Georgetown University commit, and our 6'3 senior guard, Darren Williams, who is headed to Florida Gulf Coast University. Joining our 2 remaining starters from last year will be senior guard Ryan Everett, Rocco Morabito, and Jaden Murray, 6'6 senior forward. Interestingly enough, depth this year will be a theme for the Raiders. 6'5 junior guard Brandon Russell, transfer, had a really good opening night for the Raiders with 7 dimes against Penn Charter, and he's going to look to make a big impact, along with Christian Durham, Christian can shoot the ball from the outside, wing player. Again, adds depth for Archbishop Ryan. Both Rocco and Christian were not available in states and districts last year because of PIAA transfer rules. So we're about 5.5 minutes from tip-off. Again, thank you so very much for tuning in. We look forward to having a real exciting game, and we'll be here all weekend from DC following this talented Ryan Raiders squad led by Coach Joe Zaglinski. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with starting lineups and the tip. And welcome back to Gonzaga College High School here in Washington, D.C. Really neat campus. Prep school atmosphere. It literally, they're at their front door. You look right down and see the Capitol building in all its glory. Really, really cool. Brick and stone, old buildings, but modern inside the campus grounds, including a state-of-the-art turf facility that's surrounded by buildings and a parking and some of the and this facility right here, this gym. So it's really a neat place. Made a call to Coach Ryan Haney right away and said we got to come down here and play soccer at this facility because it's would really be a really neat experience for our players. So we're glad to be here. I know our kids have had a good day already. They spent some time at Georgetown today. They spent time at Thomas's home for next year and got a workout in and got a chance to tour that campus, and the DC area is just really neat, and it's really a good experience for the young men. So looking forward to getting started here. Let's go through the starters. For Archbishop Ryan, we're going to start with Thomas Sorber at center, the 6'9 senior. Darren Williams, 6'4 wing, senior. Rocco Marabito, guard, 6'2. Jaden Murray, 6'6 forward. And Ryan Everett, our 6'1 shooting guard. And we'll have to see Russell and Dorm and Gallagher. Samaj Stone come off the bench tonight and contribute and get some minutes. But as we sit here and watch warm-ups, this Jackson Reed team seeming very loose, a high-flying bunch. So it should be an interesting start. Flying solo tonight, missing my partners, Coach Heimerdinger, Ryan Haney, and Joe Sinai. Budget only had for me to come down here and do the game, but we do appreciate Coach Zaglinski wanting to get this broadcast and our broadcast in your hands so you can continue to follow this team throughout the year. So really excited to be here. One change and one thing to note, shot clock. We talked about it in our other broadcast on opening night about no shot clock in the Catholic League. Tonight there is a 30-second shot clock. So talking to some of the assistant coaches before the game, they kind of shrugged their shoulders and said, "Don't worry about it," which is a quote. They're not too Ryan's not too concerned. Obviously, what it does is it does increase the number of possessions that both teams have the opportunity for, as opposed to more of a slowdown style play that can be a style play in the Catholic League and state. So we're getting ready for tip, getting ready for the beginning of this tournament. Archbishop Ryan playing a tough non-league schedule. After this tournament, they'll be heading down to Florida for an extremely competitive tournament down there, and it just keeps getting. They keep increasing their profile as the weeks go on in this season. So it should be a lot of fun. We're gonna sit tight here as we get to do some player introductions. You'll see our location is directly behind the scorer's table and behind the Archbishop Ryan bench. There is a contingent of students from Jackson Reed, as it is a local game for them. greeted warmly our Raiders. So this should be a lot of fun. Gym's cozy is a good word to use. It's a small gym and a small stand, so you're kind of right on top. Unlike our gym on Academy Road, which is a little bit more spacious, but it really is. It's nicely decorated. You can see the banners. This is an old institution. As I look at banners directly across from me, they're talking about football championships in 1944 and 1945. So this is an institution with a lot of history. Throughout our broadcast, we'll have for a halftime guest, we'll have Chris Kelly, who is a Cardinal O'Hara graduate who's on staff here with Gonzaga College High School, and we'll get him on to talk about this tournament and why it is so successful. And he'll be able to talk to us. He's a real neat guy, and he was real gracious to us to get us set up. So excited to have him. And if you stay tuned, afterwards we'll do a post-game. Coach Zaglinski has promised that we'll be able to speak to a player or two after the game for some interviews. So it should be a lot of fun, and we're glad that Coach is allowing the players to come up and get involved so you can actually kind of hear them and kind of get to know some of these wonderful young men. Jackson Reed getting introduced. This number 11, J.J. Masquai, as he walks by, he's a big body, a thick body, but if you were watching a warm-up, he's also very athletic. This is going to be a real physical test for the Raiders, especially Thomas Sorber. I thought Thomas did a really good job against the highly touted recruit, Gilhul from Penn Charter, but this team's going to be a little bit more physical. You can see the difference right off the jump, so it's going to be a really, really good test. Archbishop Ryan will be out in their away black uniforms, which are absolutely gorgeous. A black uniform with white trim, red numbers with white trim, AR logo emblazoned on the back, Ryan in the Ryan script in the front. Love the Ryan script. I told that to Joe. I gotta get some swag with that Ryan script on it. The Tigers from Jackson Reed in their home whites. Tiger prominent on the right thigh of their white shorts with green trim. Tigers in green. And we're getting ready for some basketball. Real excited. Looks like Thomas is going to be jumping against Jaden Fort, 6'8" junior. And we are underway. Jackson Reed goes to the hoop right away. Number 3, Lucas Sikoski. Massaquoi with the bucket. Akamara will bring the ball up. Thomas high. Handoff. They find Darren. Darren trying to make some space. Murray. Marbito kicks. Jaden Murray's going to shoot. Misses. Rebound by Fort. Justin Gilmore for the Tigers with the ball to Massaquoi. Scotty Hubbard, number 5, for 3. Tigers up early, 5-0. Scored on their first 2 possessions. Marabita's going to let one go for 3. In and out. And here comes Sikoski with the ball. Oh, from way downtown. Short. Everett with a rebound. Williams. Plays catch with Rocco. Dribble handoff to Everett. Down low to the big guy. Sorber up and good. Nice entry pass. Sorber with the hoop. 5-2, 6:15 left in this first quarter. That's Fort, number 2. Massaquoi. Sikaski. Marabito draws the charge. For the second game in a row, he draws a big charge. Draws a real big charge, and that kind of Marabito drew the charge against Penn Charter, and that was the beginning of the switch. It kind of put a jump start into the Raiders, and they started to run away from the Quakers. Let's see if that happens here. Step back. Williams, no. Sikaski with Everett. A little bit of a mismatch. Try to get down low. Everett stays with the play, and nice steal. Nicely done by Ryan Everett. Coach Zaglinski asking the team to go. They get the ball to Sorber. Sorber looks, pass. No good. Everett misses from the corner. Scotty Hubbard with the rebound. And Joe McCray, Justin Gilmore with the ball. That foul, Jaden Murray. Sikaski. Gilmore, try to lob, no, Thomas. Thomas, athletic, keeps the ball in play. Coach Zaglinski calling the play right in front of us. Everett. Thomas from deep. Massaquoi with good position on Rocco and gets the rebound. Sikaski and Gilmore. Gilmore with the ball. He's a left-hander. Screen. Massaquoi. He's a big kid. He's going to shoot it. Good touch. J.J. Massaquoi with the 3. Williams. Rocco, step back. Hard off the back iron. Justin Gilmore goes the length of the floor. Archbishop Ryan down 10-2. There's 3:45 left in this first quarter. Williams. There's a foul in the play. Off the ball. Foul was on Jaden Fort. And he out in the open floor for the slam. Lucas Sikaski. Williams rises, fires. It's not going to go. Massaquoi. Big battle for position, won by Murray. He's going to outlet to Everett. Everett to Murray. Jane's going to, it won't go down. Substitution for Archbishop Ryan. Brandon Russell coming in for Rocco. Joe McCray checks in for Jackson Reed, along with number 21, Micah Charles, a 6'3 senior. And 24 checks in Kai Settles, a 6'7 senior. So they just get bigger. Williams for three, way off. (12-2), 2:36 left. McCray with the ball. (21) Charles. Settles. Kai Settles with a three. Entry pass, nicely done by Everett. Thomas up. Can't get it to go. Goes in amongst three players. And that's going to be a foul on Thomas, working to get back. 15-2. The 5 players on the floor for Jackson Reed are 5 of the biggest players that we've seen in a while in terms of just big. Oh. They're going to put it called on Murray. Oh, no, they're going to give it to Thomas. I'm trying to follow the scorebook. My apologies. That foul was on Murray, and that is his second foul. Jaden Fort will shoot, misses the first. Mark Anthony Gallagher and freshman Samaj Stone will check in for Everett. And Jaden Murray's going to sit down with 2 fouls. So Ryan's going to go small. Gallagher, number 11. They're going to look for him to shoot from the corner. And we're going to get a chance to see Samad, see if he can make some stuff happen like he did the other night against Penn Charter. Fort makes the second. And a 16-2 lead. Here's the freshman Samaj. Nice entry pass to Thomas. Thomas tripped, double team. Thomas goes up high, and Thomas draws the foul. Thomas immediately received that entry pass and was double, almost triple teamed. They did collapse. That puts Fort on 2 fouls, and Thomas will go to the line. Thomas calmly makes the first. He is accounted for all the points this evening. 1:38 left in this first quarter. 16-3. Thomas makes both. So far, DC not kind to the Raiders, but lots of game left. Zone, Raiders go to a zone. Hubbard playing catch with McCray. Good defense. Samaj and a steal. It looks like ball will stay with the Raiders. So an empty possession for Jackson Reed. Gives Ryan a chance to cut into this lead, 16-4. Gallagher. Finds Sorber. Williams can't get free. Defended by Scotty Hubbard. 5 left on the shot clock. Lob pass. Sorber grabs. Sorber finish. Nice entry pass. Brandon Russell. Thomas Sorber has accounted for all the points, all 6 points for the Raiders. Scotty Hubbard over to McCray. Massaquoi blocked. Samaj got in there. Kid makes stuff happen. Here comes Russell. Here comes Russell. Nice screen. Thomas falls with the hoop, but can't get it. And Mark Anthony Gallagher called for the travel. 29.4 seconds left, 16-6. Shot clock turned off. Raiders would love to get a stop here. And believe it or not, keep this deficit to 10. No good by Scotty Hubbard. Here comes Russell. Russell's a big kid. Ill-advised early take, I think, for Jackson Reed. Now gives Ryan the opportunity to cut this lead to single digits. Coach Joe Zaglinski imploring his players to settle down, settle down. 11 seconds left. I don't know if the shot clock is affecting the Raiders offensively. I think what it is Jackson Reed is very active on the defensive end of the floor. They're big and quick. And all 5 are big and quick. So Archbishop Ryan has their work cut out for them. We'll see what Coach Zaglinski draws up here. Samaj is going to take the ball, inbound the ball. To Thomas. Darren pumps, goes to the hoop, pulls back, short. And that'll do it. The score after 1 quarter of play is 16-6. Archbishop Ryan down 10. We'll pause for a moment and be back. Archbishop Ryan getting ready to take the floor here. This is Ted Westerveld bringing you tonight's action from Washington, D.C. If you're just tuning in, thank you very much. Raiders have dug themselves a 10-point hole here in the first quarter. And it looks like the Raiders will maintain possession. So they do have a chance to cut this lead to 8 or 7. Thomas Sorber accounting for all the points for the Raiders. Darren Williams, a little bit of a slow start from the floor. Short on a couple jumpers, but he'll look to get that rhythm back. Nice back cut. Joe draws a back cut, but blocked by Massaquoi. And out come the Tigers. Ooh, Mark Anthony Gallagher. Thought he got all ball there. That'll be Mark Anthony Gallagher's first foul. Jackson Reed with Gilmore. Lucas Sakasi. McCray, 3 guards. Kai settles, 6'7". And J.J. Massaquoi, 6'5", junior. They swing to the corner for 3. McCray, good. His first bucket of the night is a 3. 19-6. Archbishop Ryan being serenaded by the Jackson Reed student body. Just a minute into this second quarter, if you're just tuning in, 19-6. It's been all Tigers. Massaquoi tries to go low. Mismatch with the freshman. Samaj got caught on a bad match, but they call travel. Break for the Raiders. 6'7" Kai Settles got matched up with Samaj Stone, but drew the walk. Brandon Russell with the turnover. 19-6. Gilmore. Lucas Sakasi. Settles. Tigers looking very confident on the ball. Settles. Jumps over. Murray. Massaquoi with position. You saw Murray had to go to block the shot. And that just left room for Massaquoi to muscle his way in. Rocco Marabito and Ryan Everett looking to check back in. Massaquoi misses. Massaquoi has 5 points on the night. He's missed that free throw. 19-6. And he makes the second. Marabito. Everett. Thomas tries to seal off. He's immediately double teamed and they can't get the ball down to him. Long pass to McCray. And it looks like Russell's going to pick up a foul. That'll be his first. Tigers. Settle seals off. Misses the layup. Goes up against Sorber, blocked. Thomas Sorber blocks Kai Settles. Sorber gets down the floor, tries to seal. Massaquoi all over Thomas Sorber. Williams trying to get free. Rocco with a nice athletic play, but it looks like they're going to call a charge. They're going to call a charge against Rocco Marabito. That may be his third foul. Thomas Sorber was mugged under the basket. And here we go. That's Thomas Sorber's second foul. Massaquoi at the line. And he makes the first. Murray's going to get back in the game. Massaquoi makes both. That's his 8th point of the night. 22-6. 30-second timeout. Difficult sequence for the Raiders there. Thomas Sorber getting played extremely physically, fighting for position. No foul call. He was grabbed, pulled. It's part of the game. The officials let it go. And then I would say a questionable charge against Rocco, which puts him in foul trouble. I believe he has 3. So not only Ryan chasing this game at this point, 22-6, but they had some foul trouble with Murray with 2. I think Rocco's got 3, Sorber with 2 already. So You can see Justin Gilmore trying to get in the way of the Raiders as they come out of their huddle. And it looks like they're going to put some pressure on the Raiders here and try to put this game away early if they have to. Russell, trap, piece of trap. Everett, Sorber. Nice cut by Everett. Russell to the left. Russell, he's going to look to go. Gets caught in the air, finds Murray. It won't go down. There seems to be a lid over the rim. Out of control. No double dribble. Officials missed that. Williams with the Euro step. Williams, Darren Williams. He gets on the board for his first two, 22-8. Tigers, no hurry. Mascoy. McCray to Fort. Fort back to McCray. Ooh, I thought he traveled there. He didn't. Steal. Williams for three. Yes. Darren Williams. Man, he can get hot quick. He's got five in the quarter. Now it's 22-11. Ryan hoping to get another stop here. Would be huge for the Raiders in the zone. The top of the zone is Ryan Everett. Avoids a screen. They find number 3 in the corner. Lucas Sakasi, excuse me. For his first 3 of the night. He's got 5. 25-11, lead back up to 14. And they just called a foul on Thomas Sorber. And it seems to be, wow. Samaj Stone going to check in. That's a tough call. That just affected this game immensely. That is Thomas's third. He's on the bench. 14-point deficit. Wow. McCray. Fort. Massacoy. Short, misses the layup. Here comes Russell. Russell got Williams in the open floor. Darren Williams on a nice feed by Russell. Massacoy misses the layup after getting good position. And a turnover. 25-13. Again, stay tuned if you can for at halftime. We're going to have Chris Kelly, who is one of the gentlemen that runs this tournament. He's on the staff at Gonzaga College High School. He's going to tell us a little bit about this tournament and the school, and we'll talk a little Philly area. He's a Delco guy. He's a real nice guy. Williams for 3. Doesn't get the roll. Samaj goes up. Great hustle, Samaj Stone. Ball's going to stay with. Is the ball going to? Ball is going to stay with the Raiders. Ryan Everett's going to inbound the ball. It's a little play that might turn out some big dividends. Russell back to Everett. Everett did not establish position back in play. 25-13, 2:49 left in this first half. Settles. He has 5 points on the night. Russell with the ball. Samaj Stone. Ryan Everett. Working some clock. Murray. He's going to go to the hoop. Murray's going to shoot. Jaden Murray cannot get the ball to go down. It just won't stay down for him. Scores 27-13. Fort scores. 29-13. from the corner, short. Settles. No call. McCray. His 5th point. 31-13. Raiders having a tough time here tonight. Russell, Samaj Stone. And there's a foul. Story of the night is there's foul trouble. Foul trouble for the Raiders. That foul's on Justin Gilmore. It's his first. Minute 15 left. Russell. Williams. No foul called. Short. Big hit. Big hit for full timeout for the Raiders. 34-13. 52 seconds left in this first half. Key for the Raiders here, draw up one good possession. See if they can cut into this lead here. And the scoring has been well distributed amongst David Johnson's Tigers from Jackson Reed. McCray with 5, Gilmore 2, Fort 3, Sikasi, excuse me. He has 5. Hubbard with 3. Mascoy is leading. I think he's the leading scorer with. I have 3, 6, 8 unofficially, and Kai settles. Big man he is. He has 5. Darren Williams has 7 for the Raiders. He's the Raiders' last 7 points. Thomas Sorber with 3 fouls and 6 points. On the floor for the Raiders, Russell, Williams, Stone, Murray, and Everett. Trap. Stolen. Russell goes up with a block. Murray comes in and steals, and they give the ball away. Scotty Hubbard with a bucket. Samaj Stone, he hits the 3. Shot clock turned off. Tigers will go for the last shot. They're 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Settles short. And that'll do it. The score, 36 for Jackson Reed, the Tigers from D.C., and 16 for Archbishop Ryan. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have Chris Kelly from Gonzaga to talk to us a little bit about this tournament and talk to us a little bit about, we're going to talk about Wawa probably. He's a Delco guy. So we'll be back in a minute. Please come back. Thanks. And we're back. This is Ted Westervelt here from Gonzaga College High School. And I'm so glad to introduce Mr. Chris Kelly from Gonzaga. Chris is on the host committee.
That's right.
And Chris, let's just start off real quick. Tell us a little bit about the history of this tournament.
Yep.
It is a prestigious tournament, and we're really glad to be here. But tell us a little bit about it.
Well, first of all, Ted, we're so delighted that Archbishop Ryan could be here this weekend, and we're so happy to have another Philadelphia team here. And this is our 34th annual tournament. It's my 18th. I've been around the tournament for a number of years since my son graduated from here in Gonzaga. And it's a wonderful tournament that we like to say provides great basketball that supports good works. The money that we raise from the tournament goes to Gonzaga's service projects, which allows the kids to get out and go to various sites around the country to help those in need in their service projects during the year. So it's a tremendous tournament. We like to recruit teams. There are 8 teams that come. We have 4 local teams, of course, one being Gonzaga, and we always get 3 other teams who are local, not necessarily in the WCAC, but who are really, really good. WCAC being the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference, who are really good, who play locally, such as Jackson Reed tonight, the former Woodrow Wilson High School here in Washington, D.C. at a Public Lake Power. And we bring in 4 out-of-town teams, and we like to go really on the East Coast a lot of the times. Baltimore, Philly, New York, and past times we have Chicago here with Whitney Young.
Whitney Young is from Illinois.
Yep. Yeah, we'll bring, we've had Dallas teams here before, California teams, New Orleans, Pittsburgh. It's just a great tournament. It gets everybody's season off to a terrific start.
Well, I know the Archbishop Ryan community was really happy to be able to be accepted and come down. So yeah. I know about that. Tell us a little bit about Gonzaga College High School, the basketball team in and of itself. And you guys are a strong squad. Just tell us a little bit about about what their league is about and the competitive nature of basketball down here.
It's one of the best leagues in the country. The Washington Catholic Athletic Conference regularly puts out some terrific teams. The big team this year is Paul VI, and they're very highly nationally ranked. They may be number 1 in the country. And you play teams, of course, our arch rival is DeMatha. And so you've got all kinds of great teams here, like Gonzaga, St. John's College Prep.
Basketball, and we're going to talk about you being from Cardinal O'Hara, so you know about the Catholic League. Just up and down the coast when you just go up to Baltimore.
Basketball is great everywhere.
Philly and New York. It's just unbelievable talent.
It's great everywhere. Yeah, it's really terrific. And as nice as you were to say that about Cardinal O'Hara, that's my cousins. I'm another fine graduate of Marple Newtown.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We won't hold that against you.
Well, you're a Delco guy.
I'm Delco all the way.
Tell them what you told me. You were excited because what's coming down here.
Oh, Wawa.
You're excited about Wawa.
Oh, it's going up in Gaithersburg. We've been dying for it. See, did I talk Delco there? I'm dying for it.
You said you're dying for it.
Yeah, it's going to open this month, and it's been years. They had a delay opening it, but and it's really close to where I live. They're strategically placed up and down I-95, which helps my trip back to Philly to visit family.
Do you get back? All
yeah, regularly. My daughter went to Temple.
Okay.
And lives and works in Philadelphia, and we have lots of relatives who went there. My wife is a graduate of Archbishop Prendergast.
Okay.
Back in the day. Yeah. So we know the area we're at.
Now it's Bonner Prendy.
Bonner Prendy.
Now it's Bonner
and
Prendy.
I just want to tell you guys how great it is to have the Philadelphia Catholic League here. We fully expect that Archbishop Ryan will want to come back another time too, because we've had Archbishop Wood in my time here, Roman Catholic, Newman Goretti.
All the biggies.
All the biggies. We've had Abington in the past, Imhotep, and some of the other squads that are really good too.
Yeah, that's all the blue bloods. I mean, they're all blue bloods.
Yeah, we're so grateful to have him. It's great to see Thomas Sorber here. Yeah.
So they went and spent time today at Georgetown. So Tommy's he's a special player.
Oh yeah, he's great. He's really terrific to watch play. The other thing you have to keep in mind when you're down here is you might spot some coaches who are here scouting players.
It's the quarter zip with the logos. That's all you got.
Yeah, you got it.
So last year, especially at our gym on Academy Road, you would see Syracuse, Temple, Fran Dunphy in the house, and so it's really an exciting. It is exciting when that.
That's why it really feels great when all these coaches are here. For the multi players to see in the tournament here.
Talk real quick about your facility. It's really impressive. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Right. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, we've been here. I forget how many years we've been in this location, but we're just 2 blocks behind Union Station, and our presence in the inner city really lends to our mission. We're a Jesuit institution. We are the Washington D.C. version of St. Joe's Prep.
There you go.
And that's what we have. We have a great athletic background here, great on service, great on education, and just so proud to be here.
One thing you have to do for me, before we get out of here this weekend, I have to get who is doing as the athletic director, because we really want to come down and play. I want to come down and play on that field.
Oh, we'll make sure we do that.
I want to see if we can get.
That's pretty great.
It'd be a great experience for our kids to come down.
Oh yeah.
Play. you see the nation, you see the Capitol building right from.
It's really neat, and it's so great to have fans and friends come from all over the country to come here to
So we
watch
definitely have to
these
do that. We got about just like a minute or two left.
Yeah.
But I do want to touch on, you guys have had a tough year this year.
Right.
Just talk a little bit about, you lost your athletic director.
Joe Rada.
Talk about
Joe Rada was our athletic director. He was only 55. He died suddenly of a heart attack this past late June. And he's deeply missed. He was quite a guy who knew all of us by name, even when we were only here once a year to run this tournament. This tournament is run by the Gonzaga Fathers Club and alumni of the Gonzaga's Fathers Club. So we really we're grateful to him. And the other guy we lost was our longtime original chairman, Mr. John McLaughlin, who created and co-founded this wonderful tournament that has seen NBA players play in this tournament over the years. Great players from all over the country, and has raised a ton of money for good works.
Well, listen, as we're excited to be here.
Yeah.
We're a little disappointed now. It's 36-16.
Yeah.
Jackson Reed not making it easy for
Yeah,
us.
they're not making it easy. They're a good team, too.
So they're big and quick.
They are big and strong.
Big, strong, and quick, too. So Ryan has a tendency to fight back a little bit. We'll give him a little bit of a Philly attitude.
I like it. That's what I want to say.
We can do that. But listen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for helping us get set up here and being so gracious and allowing us to do our live stream.
Oh, we're so grateful.
You have a live stream going here, too, and I'm assuming the students are kind of running
that. Yeah, they run
but
that.
We've been trying to build this brand up a little bit, and for us to be down here is kind of exciting for our alumni staff. So thank you for being gracious. And we're going to let you go.
Yep,
and
we really appreciate it.
We're going to come back with second half action. Jackson Reed up 36-16 on Archbishop Ryan. We'll see if we can close it.
We got to change that.
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks,
Chris Kelly.